Why was the perceptron important for early AI development? Imagine a time when computers only followed strict rules, and no one thought they could learn from data. That all changed with a simple idea that sparked a new way of thinking about machines. The perceptron was a major step in the story of how artificial intelligence developed. It was created by Frank Rosenblatt in 1957 and 58. This device was the first practical artificial neural network that could learn from data. It marked a shift from programming computers with fixed rules to letting them learn patterns on their own. The perceptron worked by taking multiple binary inputs, which are just yes or no signals. It then assigned weights to each input, added them up, and used a threshold to decide the output. Think of it like a very basic brain cell that decides whether to say yes or no based on what it receives. The key was that it could improve over time by adjusting these weights based on the mistakes it made. This process is called learning from examples. Why was this so important? Because before the perceptron, machines could only do what they were explicitly told. They couldn't recognize patterns or make decisions on their own. The perceptron showed that a machine could learn to classify things, like telling cats from dogs, by training on examples. This was a huge leap forward. It proved that machines could adapt and improve their performance without human rewriting of rules every time. During the late 1950s, there was a big need for automated systems that could recognize patterns. For example, in the military, there was a demand to identify objects in aerial photographs. The perceptron helped meet this need by demonstrating that machines could learn to recognize shapes and objects. Rosenblatt's work turned abstract ideas about neurons into a real working system called the Mark-I perceptron. It could be trained and tested on real data, making it a practical tool. Even though the original perceptron could only solve linearly separable problems, meaning it could only distinguish simple, straight-line boundaries, it opened the door to more complex neural network models. These models eventually led to the deep learning systems we see today. Modern AI tools like ChatGPT, DALL-E, and Midjourney are built on the same core idea that machines can learn from data and get better over time. In short, the perceptron was important because it was the first step toward making computers that learn. It helped change AI from just following fixed rules to becoming a data-driven science. This foundation allowed future innovations to grow and develop into the powerful AI systems we use now.